Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. This is Julie with J of Great Freedom. I would like to thank the Lord and give him credit for blessing me with these words that go out to the nations and kingdoms of the earth, to root out and pull down, destroy and throw down, or to build and to plant. So he was talking here about how I like to plan things out in general. And he said, and this one, the Lord pointed at me, woo, buddy, boys. If she not the thinkinest maidel around town, bub. So yeah, bruh. She had some trouble and recently, dog, trying to shove all her big thoughts back down into, well, her, man, to put it simply, dog. The gal is 100% back on board with my plan, man. Just thinking, yeah, Lord. So this story like dragging out, man, in a way that I can't, well, handle at the moment, Lord. If you could like help me be at peace with my circumstances, man. They all going haywire on mine. Not, dude. And ain't much enough changed lately for her, bro, except that she will. And the Lord cupped my chin. He wanted me to tell you how I'm getting a little bit braver out on the town. Um, I've been wearing shades, like I used to wear shades even at night on the way home, which is kind of dangerous in Vienna because there's like dog poo on the street that you can step in and it's hard to see. So after a while, I stopped doing that, like dark when it's dark and I can't see on the street. But just recently, I mean, it's been really foggy and gray in Vienna a lot lately, so I've been trying to wear my shades. I wear the shades when I pick up Damaris because she's first, and it takes 10 or 20 minutes sometimes. I have to stand outside and wait for her to come out, so it just depends. And then and then I go to the kindergarten to get Josie, and then at that point, sometime between getting to Morris and Josie, or after I get Josie, I've been trying to take my shades off and like be at the park without the shades and walk home without the shades or be on the bus without the shades. Um, so that's they can see me obviously. It's just a type of protection that I feel is there. Anyway, I can at least say that. I don't know about other stuff. I'm trying to get better, basically. So, streets of a lifetime, bro, and ones that yeah, dog, so they got their evil eye pointed on you. Well, we and ours got our precious eyes focused on you. Exactly, bub. And we is the ones who came up with it first, bub. That whole concept of full-on surveillance of a person's. The Lord did this. See ya, dog. We see ya loud and just give her more time, man. 'Cause she all like barely surviving at this time again, bro. And not really willing to, well, stick her prophetic neck out, to put it plainly, man. But we like talking to her at times, bub, about no celebrity sauce-filled areas of the world, man. Where they like wondering at folks if God struck them with, well, pain, man, to put it simply. And yes and no, bub. Yes and 'cause they's always somebody who start a fire, man, but then come along the wind that's supposedly from, well, me, man, and them winds is turning, well, south on humanity's finally, bub, in the simplest of all. Time, dog. I saw the Lord tapping, he was holding a pocket watch and he was tapping it. It actually time, man, for a few judgments to fall on yo. But wait for it, man, before you go preaching today. Yeah, boys, so you did like all this shiza, bro, to deserve all this. Hate you, man, for implying that they did, well, anything at all, man. So therefore you gotta like walk on eggshells with this generation, man. 'Cause what Paul described was, well, treacherous, bro. And treacherous people don't actually like to hear that they have trash bag of false goods or something, man. When what they really want to hear is, you, chick, I think you're about the coolest person on the planet, Mom. If you'd like to go with me too. Just hold it right there, man. We not saying you have to get all smarmy on they, but tactics, dog, of how you go about approaching, well, people, man, to put it simply, bruh. And you just about get what I'm. So therefore we gon' ease off that topic for now, folks. 'Cause she like got a birthday to celebrate or something today, man. I know, dog. Feel like a real effin' celebration of life for her, man. Each time she reached that milestone of no. And the Lord pointed at me. Accolades, dog, for reaching deep down inside herself, man, to find the true beauty that she only getting it from me at this time, dog. Them sweet little compliments that say, you, chick, are about the bee's knees in my view, Mum. If you'd like to come and sit with me on the as we watch. And there the Lord put his arm over my shoulder, like he was sitting next to me, and he put his arm around me. Sweet dog, she getting real sweet to me again, man. Otherwise we wouldn't deal with her so intimately of no. And very forgiving dog, that we like dragging her through these years of a lifetime, folks, and ones that you will get rewarded for, sis, if you'll just hang in there, hun. 'Cause Papa like gotcha or something, miss, despite all yo, well, doubt, hun, that can happen even to the best of my, well, saints, bro. And he winked. And you just about right, man, to bring that point to the forefront of her, 'cause shoved, dog. And we mean aside, man, in this city, bruh, from being the that she could be, man. And that all 'cause they said no to, well, her, man, to put it simply, dog. And a face, man. She puttin' a face to the name, bruh, of what sufferin' at the hands of can really look like, miss. And that just mean lots and lots of isolation, mum, from they. But the Lord pointed at Stefan. Him, dog. Oh, he trying to bring her back into some circles in society, dog. One little test at a yeah, dog, so he got to like test her, man, and see that she all up for, well, being normal again around him, bro, versus that. Eh, yeah, dog, she were B-wordy for a while, man, but also like needy before that, dog. And that part, folks, were what really scared him from her. 'Cause she like just about believed me, man, that he'd like save her from the ogre or something, sis. But then it all turned to, well, poo-poo for a while, folks. Therefore she felt, well, abandoned by him, bruh. And so she almost started to hate his. Almost, bruh. Almost, dog. But we like back to square one finally, folks, where baby boy gon' be looking her way and saying, well, sweet things to himself finally, man, versus that. Away, bruh. I got to get away from Hayes' searching eyes of no, or she gon' like kill me with that neediness, man, that I feel is floating up from her. Nah, man, although scared, dog. And yeah, man, so we mean of her, well, sexuality, bro. 'Cause baby girl like got the goods she could show off if she wanted to, man. But nah, bruh. Working on it, man. And yeah, dog, so we mean putting them dang things where they belong of no. In, bro. She keeping 'em in her shirt, mum, versus popping out of no. And if this is you today, chickie, just slow it down for me, mum, showing them boys all that you could do for they. Exactly, doll. Ain't your goal at all, is it, chick, to attract they to yo? So just down, dolly, in the simplest of all. Simple, chick. Men get real simple and turned on, hun, when they see yo on display of no. And yes, doll, she understand yo don't give a F reasoning to a T, miss. But still, darlin', if you like belong to me, chick, then I'm gonna have to ax you, darlin', to put away those weapons of, well, adultery, hun, to put it mildly, sis. Oh, she could catch one bloke, a simple old man, who wouldn't treat her with such. But, well, instruction O's from me, man, and how we really rootin' for her to catch his soon, dog, and we startin' with like friendship between the two of 'em, man. 'Cause baby boy like a gentleman or something, bro, who'd like to treat his women with, well, respect, man. Okay, dear ones, we know that a lot for yo to take in of no. So we will ta-ta for now, chickie, and leave you to yo wardrobe switcheroo of a lifetime, hun, and one that will lead you to like me, miss, if you'd let my hand caress yo. Love you, dear ones, just in the same way she used to. Still, dog, we still talking to her like, well, that man, and that daily, folks. If you could just imagine my all up in your ear, hun, telling you some of the sweetest. Love you much, doll. Love you. Yeah, I was wondering a little bit about the LA fires because Max mentioned it to me and he asked if I thought it was judgment from the Lord. So, I was wondering it and I talked to the Lord, but he didn't want to. He just wants me to share what was in the rhema and not like go into it. So that was that. And been watching this stuff with Trump and his inaugural speech, but otherwise, not really jumping into news at the moment. It's not the most uplifting stuff. So kept myself a bit back from that and just trying to let myself be lifted up by the Lord and his word and what he has to say. So that's kind of where I'm at the moment. There's some food for thought for you today. And remember, God turns darkness into light. God bless.